Hey guys, Rory from A&S Gear. We're looking at some pants today. These are the Empire Lounger pants. These are Jogger Fit Paintball Pants, Lounger style. So they're very, I don't want to call them like sweatpants, but they feel like kind of luxurious and lush, and like they're like a comfortable lounge around pant, which is also a paintball pant. So Lounger, Empire Lounger Paintball Pants, Jogger Fit. So if you're looking for that tapered leg and tight around the ankle, Jogger Fit's what you got going on right here. So let's talk about the pant a little bit. So this one is the Aloha print right here, as you could tell by the flowers that are all over it. Top of the pant right here has a nice wide waistband. We've got the drawstring through there, but it's also an elastic waistband. So you always want to fit your pants properly. You don't want to buy pants that are way too big or way too small. Get your pants to fit you correctly. And if you need to adjust the size a little bit, great. Take the drawstring, tighten it up, whatever you need to do, but the waistband is nice and wide and it is elastic through there. Coming down the front, these, again, Jogger Fit, so there's no zippers, no fly, there's no flap, there's nothing on there. It's just like a lounge pant through the front right here. We do have two pockets, one on each side, and they do have the flap that goes over the top of the actual zipper, so it helps keep the elements out, keep I'm not going to say they're weatherproof, so keep some of the rain out, the dirt, the mud, the paint, keep that stuff from going inside through the zipper. So weather resistant zippers on the outside right there. Coming down the front, we don't have anything on the front as far as padding or protection. So there's no knee pad, there's no slot for you to slide a knee pad in. So if you're wearing these on the paintball field, I would highly recommend wearing some sort of knee pad underneath there, unless you don't plan on falling over or sliding or tripping or falling or anything like that. If you don't plan on doing any of those things, great. But if you do, which most people do, put some knee pads on underneath. Getting down to the bottom, so we have a zipper on the ankle cuff as well. That's a godsend when you're trying to get these on and off while your shoes are on. This allows you to open up the cuff, get your foot in with a pair of shoes, and then zip it up again right there. And then we do have the elastic on the back to keep that cuff nice and tight around your ankle, keep all that stuff from getting up inside there. And again, those zippers are weather resistant through there as well. If we flip it over to the back side, we do have two pockets, and each pocket does have a Velcro tab on it, although the Velcro is only right in the middle right here. So if you're going to put something important in these pockets, don't put something important in these pockets. If you need to maybe put a barrel sleeve or something in there, go ahead and do that. But I would not put car keys. I wouldn't put a wallet or whatever important ID information or money. Don't put them in there. There's plenty of room for things to pop out of there. So just be careful with that. So, but pockets on both sides with a slight amount of Velcro on the top right there. Along the left and right leg, you do have a slot for a pod swab, foldable pod swab. You can bend that over, slide that down inside of there, and then through the back side, again, no kind of padding or anything. Normally you wouldn't see it on the back, but that's kind of your pants right there. On the inside, there is no like inner mesh or netting or anything like that. That stuff bothers me. It always gets stuck to your knee pads or whatever you happen to be wearing. Anything you have that's Velcro on the inside, it always seems to stick to it. So none of that is in there, and I like that. I think that's a great idea. All right, so this is the Empire Lounge pant, Lounge Paintball Pant, Jogger Fit Paintball Pant. And we're talking about the colors right here. So this is the Aloha version of this pant right here. There are lots of versions of this pant. There are lots of colors, so get on the website, check them all out. We'll run through them real quick. A lot of them will have just kind of like an Empire logo, or this one has skull and crossbones on it right there. The ones that have a pretty simple side decal or side, I don't call it a logo, side display, side art. I'm leaving them in the bags just because it's kind of just in that one little spot. Stuff that's a little more intricate, I've got in a stack over here. We'll look at those a little closer. But skull and crossbones with the red Empire logo on it. We've got just a big white Empire lettering across it with a small Empire logo on that one. This one has the same thing, but in a gray Empire logo and lettering right there. This one has lots of little tiny Empire logos and then a black and white stripe, kind of like a flag, black and white flag around the side of that one. This one right here is just a gray stripe with a black Empire logo right there. These are gonna start stacking up on my table. I'm gonna get them out of the way. I got a bucket right in front of me that I'm putting them in. All right, over there, over there. Next one here is just a white repeater. So white Empire logo, just white on black right there. And then this one is a red repeater. So just red on black right there. All right, now these next ones I'm not gonna throw because I took them out of the bags. So this one right here, we've got, this is the Warhawk print. So a lot of these you'll find in both these pants, but you also find it in exclusive bottles that we've done, head wraps, headbands, all sorts of goggle straps. You'll find that on those ones as well. So this is the Warhawk one. So it looks like that big mouth along the side of your pants right there. We'll fold that back up, put that over there, fold that back up, put that over there. This one is the Rising Sun. You can see this one on the Kamikaze laser engraving that we do, and also on, we have a Kamikaze Ninja bottle. We've got Kamikaze headbands and head straps and all sorts of stuff, goggle straps. So Rising Sun on that one. All right, next we have the Death Becomes You. This is a super popular laser engraving that we do on guns all the time. We've got the Grim Reaper with the sickle and the hourglass, and then down here at the bottom says Death Becomes You right there. Again, these are all on the side of the legs, so you're not going to see anything along the front of the pant, just down the sides of all these. All right, another one of my favorites right here. This one is called All In. This is kind of like a Vegas themed one. Right there, it says Empire on it. We've got the dice. It says Welcome to Las Vegas on the top right there. I really like this one. I really like this on the laser when we do it, but plus on the bottle too. Looks so good on the bottle. All right, over here, this is a Nightmare Red. This is on EVS goggles that we did, and then also bottles and straps and all. I mean, you'll find these everywhere. So if you've got some of this stuff already and you're trying to match it, this is an easy opportunity to do that. Oh gosh, I got two pair in here. Go back up there. This is the Sugar Skull pattern right there. We've got Planet Eclipse gear with that pattern on it. It's a super popular one. We've done lasers for that one. American flag. We've got Empire all the way down there with the flag look to it. All right, mud flaps. We've got this one on bottles, this one on straps, goggle straps as well. So mud flaps. Ooh, it's kind of out of the frame on that one. And then here is our Mushu. People like that one for lasers. Right there, all the way through there. All right, and then last over here is the Joker print. And Joker, again, we've done it on lasers. We've done it on lasers. We've lasered this onto things. This is an EVS as well. Plus you've got bottles with this on it, and you've got straps and headbands, head wraps, things like that as well. So lots of color options and tons of sizes. If you're looking for a comfortable pant to just hang around in, but also maybe you're like, hey, maybe I want to play some paintball. You can get out there in these as well. These are the Empire Lounge Pant Jogger Fit Paintball Pants, available at ansgear.com.